red button. Record. This is my first time doing stand-up, is that right? I got a yeast infection in college, and I lived in a house with 5 guys. We had this crazy house off campus with a hot tub and beer pong. We had parties all the time. But I had 0 going on. I was failing out of college. I lived in Baton Rouge, the state capital, and just rudderless. And I just was like, I gotta do something with my life. I don't know what I want to do. And went to film school. And I didn't like that. That sucked. So the whole thing was not going well. And so I just said, fuck it. I'm gonna do an open mic. And I was like, I got a yeast infection from this girl, which is a guy, it's called jock itch. And I got a yeast infection, so I said, I'll just talk about this. And I drove to Lafayette, Louisiana, because I heard about an open mic. I used to work at a Mexican restaurant. The guy's like, I'm going to this open mic. You should come with me. You seem like a funny guy. And I was like, yeah. Because, I can't. I always liked comedy, but I never had the confidence. I'm like, who am I, I can't do this, but fuck it, I'll try it. I have nothing else going on, so I went to this open mic, and I spent literally $30 drinking alone, because I was so scared. I was terrified, petrified, and I did all my, I remember I sat there, and it was me and 8 comics, and we were all new and green, and they're all looking at their notes, and I was like, I don't know what I'm doing, and I just panicked. And I got really drunk, and I went into the bathroom in the stall and just said my jokes out loud. And then people would come in and I'd say them lower, and I'd sit on the toilet so it looked like I was shitting. But I just stayed in there for 25, 30 minutes just saying my act over and over, whatever act, quote unquote. The guy called me up, and I remember I went on stage, and I did it, and it did okay. It wasn't good, but it was it got a couple titters, and I remember being like, this is awesome, I can't believe it. But I was so drunk that it's kind of fuzzy. But I remember they kept lighting me, and I didn't know what that meant, but I just kept going. And then eventually cut the music on me, or turned the music on, and I was like, what the hell's going on? This place is a sham. And then the guy eventually came to the side of the stage. Was like, I did 9 minutes. I was supposed to do 4. And so I got off, and I was like, that was amazing. Oh my God, I had the best night. And I was almost in a blackout by this point, but I just had the best night, and I was hooked. And then after that, this is how long ago this was, I would look in the phone book for comedy clubs, and then I would try to find them. I would just drive here and there and start asking around, and I found one in New Orleans, and then I moved to New York. Oh, that's a horrible way to end. Let's go to the bar.